Now we have come from our portion mill. We have now our flour, the millet we took for grinding. This is our flour. So I'm going to show you how to ferment the flour. Remember, I said that you ferment it and it stays overnight. Now we put our flour in a bowl like this one, and we add water to ferment the flour. We add water like that. We turn so that the flour is completely immersed in the water. It mixes with the water. We are fermenting it like that. We are preparing our flour so that it can be left overnight, or be left with 24 to 48 hours to develop the natural bacteria and yeast, so that we have a sweet, bitter scent taste from the millet flour. I'm trying to mix our millet flour with water to leave it for fermenting. There it is, it's ready. As long as you have put water like that, we leave it to ferment. This is the same technique used to make alcohol, the same technique used to make the yogurt. You leave it to ferment like that, and we have put enough water. I have not added anything else, so we leave it overnight. I cover it like that. I've covered it. This one is ready to be left overnight. But today I bring you the one that I prepared yesterday. This one here, it's ready to make my fermented porridge. There's that sweet scent that's coming out. The sweet scent is there. Beautiful. So I want to prepare my porridge. I add water. This flour is already fermented. It already has the natural culture. It already has the natural yeast. And remember, we have said it's a source of carbohydrates. It has some amino acids in it that we require. The building blocks of proteins are also here. We have the vitamins, vitamin A, that is good for improving our eyesight, for making the eyes function well. So I'm preparing it to make my fermented porridge. Sweet scent, I get the sweet scent. I'm preparing this to make my fermented porridge. So I have my water here. I have my water, and I wait for my water. I put my water here on the fire. I'm waiting for it to boil. I now prepare my porridge for my breakfast for my family. I'm preparing my porridge for my breakfast for my family. I put everything ready. I have my cooking stick is here, and my water is here. It's about to boil. You wait for it to boil. Wait for it to boil. And as you're waiting, you are ensuring that you turn the flour. You turn this flour so that there's no lump inside it. It's all a fine substance to be poured. You keep turning so that there's no lump inside it. I have not added anything. It is just the fermented flour which I left overnight. It has been covered for 24 hours. And it's having that sweet smell. You are getting a very sweet smell. I have not added anything else. So my water is about to be ready to make my porridge. Preparing fermented porridge from millet, which our parents knew very well. We used to take this. We did not have many problems of colon cancer. But when we stopped taking the millet is when we started having problems. You wait for your water to boil so that when you turn it, it becomes also continuous fluid as you turn. Uniform continuous fluid substance. When I will turn it, it will also look like this. It will be beautiful. As I turn it, you will see. Millet is good. It has a lot of minerals, potassium. It has a lot of phosphorus in it. And you know, potassium is good for blood pressure regulation. This millet is also very good because it regulates sugar in our body. When you take the millet porridge, the type of carbohydrate found inside here takes a very long time to be digested. It's not like the other carbohydrates. The type of carbohydrates found inside here, they take a very long time to be broken down. Therefore, after you take your porridge, your sugar level does not shoot up, it does not rise. but instead it will take long to be broken down, that carbohydrate, therefore regulating the amount of sugar in our body. It's very good for diabetic people the way it is. I make it, I use it every day, and I feel satisfied because the carbohydrate that is in the millet takes very long to be digested. Welcome to taking breakfast of millet porridge every morning, and we ferment it to make it sweeter. We ferment it to make it more value added, so that because of that natural bacteria and yeast. I see my water is about to be ready. It's about to be ready. My water is about to be ready, so I also get ready with my flour. My water is about to be ready, and I'm ready with my cooking stick and my flour. Yes, there I am. So I start pouring in my flour like that in the water, and I keep turning. I'll turn it like that. I'm making my millet porridge. I save my flour closely so that I'll produce the viscosity that I want, the thickness that I want from the porridge. So I'm now making my porridge. Just make it like that. It's very simple. Just water in your pan. And yours is to add your fermented flour that you have added some little water now. And I'm now just turning it over my fire as I wait for it to cook. That's me making breakfast for my family. This porridge can be served with, let's say, groundnuts. When I'll finish making it, I'll serve my breakfast in a cup with some groundnuts. So I'll continue adding the flour to get the texture that I want. I'll continue adding the flour like that, and I'll produce the texture that I want. Continue adding the flour. I'm making my fermented millet porridge. A sweet smell is coming out. Very sweet smell. Fermented millet. Nothing added in it, just the flour and the water, and left to settle for 24 to 48 hours. After 24 hours, I've removed it, and I've also prepared some more to be used tomorrow. So it's about to boil properly. You can see the one I prepared is here. I covered it. The one I prepared is here. For tomorrow I covered it. It's waiting to ferment. This one is waiting to ferment for tomorrow's breakfast and the day after tomorrow. This is the one I'm making. It's about to be ready. This is making my fermented. Yeah, it's about to boil. You just continue turning this whole mixture here until it boils. You know, the amount of time you take for cooking will depend on the amount of water. My water I had to decrease a bit because my family is of 5 people. So you have just to put the water, it boils, you add the flour, and you continue turning it. When it starts boiling now, you also give it around 10 more minutes to cook properly. You see the color is changing? It was initially white. Now look at that, you get the brown color of the millet. The color is changing. We are now producing the actual brown color of the millet. From there you can see that. See that? Actual brown color of the millet. The flour when you added water is almost white. But as it continues cooking, you can see it turning brown, the actual brown color of the millet. I'm still holding my flour so that it doesn't produce the thickness I want. I will add. I'm still holding my flour. I've not yet gotten the thickness I want, so I add some more to get the thickness that I want. You can see I now have the thickness. I'll produce the thickness. I'll produce what I want is here. Now you leave it to cook. When it starts boiling, you leave it to cook. You leave it to boil. It's about to be ready. You continue watching over it so that it does not develop some lumpy parts inside. Make it smooth. Make it smooth. Now the remaining flour that I had yesterday, this remaining flour, I can come and pour in this other one to enhance the growth of the culture faster. I mix the one I've done for tomorrow, this one here like that. I mix in that one like that. This is what our parents were doing. Just mix it, there's nothing to be wasted. We mix it like that. And we mix the one for tomorrow. Ensure it goes inside because it already has the culture and the yeast and the bacteria. So we just mix it with the one that we have, so nothing is wasted like that, and we cover so that everything is taken care of. Now I stay with water so that in case this other one, the viscosity is too thick, if it becomes too thick, I add some water. Like here I can add some water, it's too thick, like that. I add some water to the viscosity that I want, to make it the uniformity that I want. That's my porridge. Just wait for it to boil. I wait for it to boil. This is how our mothers were making it. That sweet smell is there. Once it has boiled, now we shall remove and serve. Once it boils, we shall remove it and serve it. There are those people who love taking milk with it. The others will just take it the way it is. Once it has boiled, they can serve it. They can serve it. But for my family, they prefer adding some milk to it. There are those who don't use sugar. There are those who use honey. Then we shall add. So I'm going to show you how to add the milk in it. I will show you how to add the milk in it. Look at the way it's boiling. Just look at the way it's boiling. Nice. Now, for my family, as it boils, we normally add milk. So I'm adding some milk. Check. That is the milk I'm adding. Good. I've added the milk. Good, like that. Look at it. To make it creamy, I've added the milk. Like that. Therefore, I shake it very nicely. Yeah, it looks very nice. Looking very creamy on top. Look at that. Very nice. Look at the color, it has now changed. It has mixed with some white color for the milk. Now looks very nice. Look at that. This is now my fermented millet porridge. Full of carbohydrates, full of minerals, full of fiber to make sure my body has proper skin and organ functioning, full of carbohydrates, proteins. Look at that. A lot of iron inside it. So my porridge now, as it boils to fill the square now, I wait for the milk also to be properly boiled. I'm waiting for the milk to properly boil, and I'll be able to serve it. Very sweet porridge, fermented overnight. Developed natural culture from yeast and bacteria. We don't add anything. And we are about to serve the porridge now. We're about to serve it. Just wait for it to raise up, to raise to the level that I want. We cook around 5 minutes of boiling, then I'll be able to serve it. This is fermented millet porridge. Beautiful. You see it boiling? Boiling. Beautiful. Very nice. Now my porridge is ready. It has boiled enough. Now I can put off now the flame. It's ready. You can see it's ready. My porridge is ready. I now pour in my container, which I have prepared. I pour it in the container, and this is how I normally pour in my container, like this. My porridge is ready. Sweet, sweet smell. Yes, I pour it in the container like that. Now the remaining, I cool it for my babies. Cooling, I just do that. Get the smell. Get the smell. Just get the smell. Yeah, this is now we have the porridge. And I come and I serve it in a plate. I'm now serving. Serve it in a plate like that. I serve it like that. I serve it. So this is my final product, the porridge that I have. Look at my porridge. It is now ready to be. Now am I ready for taking? Look at my porridge. It's nice. Now you see? Very nice. It's beautiful. Look at that. This is my fermented millet porridge. You're welcome. This is the African Mom official. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe.